What's up, everybody? This is Matt from 4 Brewers, and we were doing a beer from my cellar.
Yep.
Also, there's John.
Hi.
We are doing Sour in the Rye with Peaches 2015 edition, which I'm very excited about. I've been hanging on to this beer for, I would say, about a year.
I have never had this beer.
It's one of my favorites, and I am very excited.
Cool.
I've always been surprised at how dark the color of Sour in the Rye is. I always expect it to be super light, but it's a nice coppery color, I would say. It's also very viscous, surprisingly. All that rye. There's a shit ton of rye in this.
All that rare.
All that rye. It's a little hazy, but looking very nice.
You can actually hold it up to the camera, Matt. Yeah, see that? Oh, it's hazy.
Surprising. It's peachy.
It doesn't smell too tart. It
Okay.
doesn't have that like big, like tart.
Yeah, you don't smell it. You don't smell it and go whoa. Ugh.
But I will say that's all you get from it is peaches and like some acidic notes, and that's about it.
I get some of that like spicy. I get some spicy.
I don't.
You're not spicy?
No.
You're not feeling spicy?
I don't get the spice. No. Cheers.
Fuck yeah, that's so good. Oh man, that's so good.
All right. All right, so you get an initial. Oh, it's still hitting me. You get an initial like tart, lactic bite.
Right.
You get a very, very nice mouthfeel. Not a lot of like barrel character, I would say, but
No. The acid just kind of like washes over your palate kind of all at once, surprisingly. You're like, oh, that's good. Wow. Like, it's like an acid punch on your tongue in a good way. It's the kind of punching that both parties agreed to it beforehand.
oh,
And they're very excited.
this is great. Like I
a
did
peach
not
punch.
expect this.
Fuck. Wow.
Although I will say for the brewery, it's not unexpected. It's super, super tart. And when it comes to the brewery sours, normally I'm let down by how tart they are because they're just so overwhelming.
And that's the thing is, like, you know, especially in recent years, the acidity of brewery beers has been getting higher and higher and higher, and like this kind of rides the line. This is definitely high in acid, but it's not too much. You know?
I don't know. I would say
Like, I think you're right that I wouldn't want to drink this bottle to my head. Are you starting to struggle?
that's a lot of acid, dude.
It's a lot. You can feel it in my belly. It definitely like rides that
When
line.
you can feel it in your belly, it might be too much acid.
The acid is definitely high, but I mean, like, the flavor is just spectacular. Like, the fruit is great because it's not like you're like munching down on a peach, but it's also not just a top note. It's balanced out really well.
Yeah, but it's very tart. It's very, 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 very tart.
It's really acidic.
It's
yeah.
kind of it's hard to, you got to choke it down.
Yeah, as far as like cellaring, I would say drink this ASAP because the acid is only going to go up unless you hang on to it for like 10
Right.
years, in which case, well, what are you doing? Should you have one of these in your cellar, I would drink it ASAP.
Yep.
And I think it's fantastic.
That's one less beer in Matt's cellar. Thanks, Matt.
Fuck yeah.